G'day, I'm Beechy from Drifta. Just got one of our larger van fit outs here today, so I just want to do a quick run through video on this one. This van we fitted out for Kristy&Ryan. Kristy&Ryan were good enough to bring the van back in today so I could do a video for it. So double thumbs up for Kristy&Ryan, thanks guys. So this van we fitted out. Basically what we got in the back is a bed. So the guys have got a big mattress that goes on top of here. So this is the sleeping platform. And then below the platform, we've got lots of storage. So as you can see here, we've got 4 drawers. They're nice big drawers. So the guys have got it all laid out with all their clothes in here. You know, you can put whatever you like in the drawers. It's good to see this this system with all the gear in there, because it just shows how people use it and what they put in there. So little insert drawer in here, handy little tray for all the small bits and pieces. So like any of this gear here would get lost in the main drawer, so it's handy having a little insert drawer just for putting them small things in. Alrighty, so yeah, cool. So in between there's a couple of drawers here, we've got a slide out table. So the table you can pull out and use as a bench. So you know, if you're unloading stuff out of your drawer, you can use the little table here to just get your things together as you want them. The table also comes out and you've got a full set of legs under there, so it's a pretty cool bit of gear. You can see all the legs adjust individually as well. So if you're on uneven ground, you set your table up, and if your table's rocking and not quite steady, you can just adjust the one leg to get it nice and level and steady. So nice solid table. The table's got a laminated top, just like your kitchen at home, so you can wipe that clean. Yeah, she's nice solid table. The table's made out of 12mm plywood, so it's a very solid construction, and the legs are a galvanized mild steel. So yeah, table slides away nice and easy. It's nice and neat, it's easy to get to. Yeah, it's a good bit of gear. So with this van too, when the guys bought this van to us, it was just an empty shell. So we've basically fully insulated and lined all the walls and the roof. So it just gives it a nice sort of homely feel, and it also, the insulation, it's mainly a temperature insulation, but it also insulates against noise. So when you're sleeping in the back there, yeah, it keeps the temperature nice and keeps the noise nice and quiet for you as well. So okay, so this is the main features at the back. So we'll head around the side and have a look at what we've got at the front here. Okay, so in the front end of the bed here, we've got some more storage drawers. So at the front here, we put 3 drawers because generally, you know, the drawers are a bit shorter. They're just for smaller items. So having the 3 drawers means that you can use the space better, and you can basically store whatever you need to in here. So yeah, in this box here is where we have. We've actually got a shelf in here, but below that shelf is where the auxiliary battery is. So the 12-volt power supply and the management system is all below here. And then we've got a shelf above that. And then we can use the space above the battery for general storage as well, just like the guys have here. So that's really good. Here we've got a 240-volt inverter. So I think it's a 1200 or 1600 watt inverter, that one. So we've got all different inverters of different sizes, so yeah, it depends on what you're trying to power as a 240 item, but there's different inverters for different things. So yeah, got a couple of wall fans here. These wall fans are really popular. They adjust and they angle all different ways, so they're really cool. And then we've got a bit of a kitchen sort of setup here. So here we've got like a little built-in sink. The sink is just connected to, we've got a little hand pump here with a water supply. So the water, basically, in this van, we've got 2 jerry cans here. So this jerry can's got the clean water in, and then all the wastewater drains into this jerry can here. So so basically, yeah, when you run out of water, that your waste jerry's full, so you just take that one out, empty it under a tree or something, and then you fill your fresh water up, and she's good to go. Okay, we've got a couple of drawers here. So nice little cutlery drawer there, with a few dividers in there. Another drawer for other bits and pieces, tea towels or cups or plates, that sort of thing. Bit of extra storage down here. So basically what we try and do with all of our units is fill the space and maximize the storage you get as much as we can. So that's what we've basically tried to do here as well. Okay, up on the top here, this is a wardrobe. So you see the guys have got all their gear in here. So we just put a little hanging rail in there, space for some clothes, and then there's a bit of space down the bottom as well, just for some extra storage. So this is another sort of section of the kitchen here. So we've got a bar fridge built in here. So this is a, I think this is the 110 litre Dometic bar fridge. So if we open her up, you can see, yeah, lots of storage for food. This particular model has a freezer compartment in the top as well, which is really handy. Yeah, so these are a good little fridge. There's different models of bar fridge you can get. So this is the Dometic one, which is very popular because they're, you know, they're sort of a cost-efficient sort of fridge. You know, you can get more expensive fridges or cheaper ones, but these are sort of like a mid-range fridge, and they're very popular. They do the job well. So yeah, under here, this is where the stove is kept. So these guys bought one of the, this is a 2-burner metho stove, so it runs on methylated spirits. And the good thing about this stove here is you can use it inside. So if you want to make a cup of tea in the morning, you don't have to get out your van, you can just use it here. Or we also built on an extra bench here. So if you want to, if it's a nice day, you can pull the stove out, set the stove up on this bench here, and you can sort of cook outside a little bit. So it just helps some of the fumes to stay outside the van. Yeah, and this just folds away nice and neatly. Everything bungees up, so there's no rattles or anything like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. In the middle here, we've got a little toilet unit. So in here there's a one of the little porta potties, they call them, and we built it into a box. So you know, you can use this space. You can sit on here during the day if you like, and then you know, when you do need to use the toilet, you just hinge it up, and then you know, you've got full access there, nice and easy. So Kristy and Gareth, they basically sort of like packed up, and they've given away their house. So you know, they've moved out of the house, and they're basically on the road. Yeah, you know, full time. So they're basically living in their van full time. So that's why they've got a few of the luxuries in here, because it's like a home on wheels basically for them. So up above here, we've got some overhead storage units. All right, so yeah, the guys got it all loaded up, which is cool to see. Drop down doors. We've got the same here further back. And then we've got another one on this side here as well. Yeah, so it's good to see the van fitted out with all the guys' gear, because it's good to see a system which is actually being used, and it's got all the stuff in there. So and they've added a few features themselves, like these wall nets here. These just Velcro on, and the guys told me that they just bought these on eBay. So they're a good idea. People often asking me about things like this for the wall. So these just Velcro on, and when they go to bed at night, they can just put their book in there or whatever. You know, it's just some nice easy storage. So yeah, yeah. So again, like the fit out we've got here, you know, everything we make is built to order, built to spec as you need it. So yeah, just wanted to give you a bit of a run through and just show you some more examples of the work that we can do. Yeah, we're not limited to this. You know, we can basically build whatever you like, as long as it's possible to build and it's practical to use, then we'll give it a go. So yeah, pretty keen to hear some comments, hear what you think. So yeah, if you've got any questions at all, you can just email me. The email address is mark@drifta.com.au. So yeah, flick us an email and we can check it out from there. All right, thanks for watching, guys.